Horn Corner's back where we come from. That's all they knew. Wear me out.
There's always east.
We haven't been east.
Haven't been east.
Hey, Daryl, it's Dallas. We are lost, so lost. We're in Calvin, Oklahoma. We're in Calvin. We left Horn Corner and we couldn't find it. We're actually about 8 miles south of Horn Corner. That's all.
I was about as low as a man could be. You took me by the heart and lifted me. I've never been this far up off the ground. Baby, hold on tight, 'cause it's a long way down.
Hi, I'm Daryl Noblet with Oklahoma Youth Hunting Program. 7 or 8 years ago, a group of hunters decided that taking kids out and introducing them to the heritage and the lifestyle of a hunter was well worth their time and effort. And so they banded together and began the program that has now grown to almost 60 kids out on youth weekend in Oklahoma. We take kids from non-hunting families and teach them about the heritage and teach them about what God's nature offers. And we try to give them a guided hunt to be the pinnacle of whitetail hunting, the pinnacle of hunting in Oklahoma, which is whitetail hunting, and to hook them with the passion that we have. In fact, what happens is they teach us lessons and they teach their parents lessons as we're trying to help them learn about the Second Amendment and also our heritage. It's more fun than you can ever imagine, and the passion that grows in these relationships is beyond measure.
I got to hunt with a young man named Vincent. It was him and his dad and his mom was both there. We were hunting in a lean-to over this green field. And what was funny about it is whenever we set up, there was a pond dam down there, and the corn feeder was right behind it. And I seen these deer come in, and I told him, I nudged him, I said, Vincent, you got deer coming in down here. They walk up, and they're both looking out the window, and they can't see it because they walk right behind the pond dam. She's walking slow, walking broadside, and the guide, I can hear him tell him, he says, she's right there. Whenever you feel comfortable, when she comes to a full stop, you just release the hammer.
You know, I got to spend a lot of time with a kid named Tyler. He's got 3 other brothers, 4 sisters, Tyler stuck it out. We hunted the first night. We didn't see anything. We seen 20 turkeys, no deer. The last night of the hunt, 15 minutes till dark, and you see Tyler light up in this blind. He points over to his left, can't contain himself. Here comes a doe right out in the food plot. It disappears in the woods. He starts to lose faith a little bit in it. We give it about another maybe 10 minutes. She steps back out. He gives a shot from a 243, perfect shot, drops her in her tracks. Was able to get that experience, and he was super excited. Got to see his reaction, which was a great thing, and really got to learn a lot about a kid that's not from a hunting background.
First deer, 115 yards. I think that's.
How far?
115 yards.
One shot.
One shot.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
Are you a deer hunter for life now?
Yeah.
One shot kill, and congratulations, Vincent.
Mr. Aragona. Where you go? He right there he is.
All right, my buddy Noah. We started off slow, but our second, this morning being our second hunt, we kind of were bouncing around that tower blind up here on the hill. We had about 5 doe come in the morning, about 20 minutes before legal shooting time, and they boogied about 2 minutes before shooting time. And then we had deer come in the other side of us, so there's 4 of us in the blind. There was his dad, me, Noah, and Matt, the camera guy. So we're all shuffling and moving and grooving, and we did it about 3 times. And then Noah gets set up for the shot, and we're all so excited and kind of not paying attention. And well, the muzzle wasn't quite out of the blind. And man, I tell you what, a 243 inside one of those blinds sounds like a howitzer going on. Man.
Now there's some good guiding for you.
Well, the problem is we got such a tall young man and such a short gun, and it's just kind of, it woke us up. It woke us up. And we asked him, you know, how was that? Was that loud? Was it? No. So, I mean, they really don't hear the muzzle blast. They feel it maybe. But, yeah, he got his deer. He got his deer at 118 yards. One shot. Well, actually, it lost a little weight on the way back. But I want to give you this certificate that says that Mr. Noah Chapin shot a 70-pound doe with a gun using a 243 in Hughes County. Congratulations, young man. I'm proud of you. You did a great job.
This young lady over here spotted him. You talk about eagle eye.
Tell me the more.
Sherry was seeing deer with that movement, and I had to pull the binoculars again, looking and trying to find these deer. But it was great being in the blind with you, ma'am, and with you, and congratulations. I had to do some convincing. There were some awful young deer walking right straight toward the blind, and I kept telling them it's a little deer. I mean, they sat right down there. We looked into their pretty little eyes, didn't we? Yeah. And I said, you can take it if you would like, but I'm telling you, let's just sit here. And we did, and we had some big does come back out, didn't we? Yeah. And we had a little difficulty, but all in all, and these trackers, man, I tell you what, these gentlemen that tracked tonight and today, but this is about you, man, and your first deer, Dylan, and it was a huge deer, 430. No, I'm joking.
That's not a deer.
There's your certificate, man. Congratulations.
That's a buffalo.
there were 10 boys here today, this whole weekend. I've been around a lot of kids a lot of times, and I have never ever seen kids open up the way you guys did, talk to all of us like we were on your level and everything. It's an honor for me to come to a place like this that I don't know a bunch of kids that come to us and talk to us and everything, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys.
Here we go, yeah.
Dalton, it was an honor sitting in the stands with you, getting to teach you the things I know. I'm not a man that likes to lie, but I've been forced into it tonight. His was 440 pounds. Now you got to hear the whole story. All Dalton cared about was getting the biggest doe. Well, I officially certify him getting the biggest doe on this place this week.
I wanna steal your imagination and take you far away from here, somewhere we can be together. Let's just disappear. I know a place you ought to see. It's closing time. Won't you take a ride with me? If you've ever seen that Oklahoma sunrise, you probably know what's on my mind. We still got a little while before the morning light. I don't mind staying up all night. We can waste a little time waiting on the sunrise. Girl, you got my heart racing. The temptation's just too strong. So find your favorite station and we'll both sing along. I know a place you ought to see. It's closing time. Won't you take a ride?